Hello, hello. Whimsy here, and we are back in Botany Manor. I believe where we left off, we just got access to the attic, I believe. So let's just jump right back in. And here we are. Look at this. So if I'm remembering right, okay, so we did this one last time and the Brook Chalice last time. Yeah, that was the one that we did in the bathtub. So the good news is that I think we have all the clues for this one. So I'm just going to have to get reacquainted with what we do here. And then there's quite a few clues that we need to find for the Nightfall, but I'm hoping we can get those up in the attic. So if I'm remembering, we need to, let me remember. Okay, so there was something up here. And I think what we do is we have to put the right egg into, or we have to put, how would we do that? The plant will go here. I don't know how the egg would be a part of this, but then we have to play the right noise for it to grow. So let's see. Okay. And then I think there was an image of that fern with the bird in it. Where was that? Oh, over here. Okay. The Cradle Fern. Okay. So the Cradle Fern has the egg with the teardrop on it. So then I think what we do, where would that be? Where was that? Okay, this leads us to the attic. Think. Where was that? There was a room that had, I don't think it's back there. It's not back there. Okay, so it must be back over this way. That will tell us the bird's species, and then, yeah, it's over here. Okay. And then that is the notes that we ring. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like it is the, oh, let's get that off. Can we zoom? Yeah. So it's for sure the crested owl. Do we need to take this? Yeah, look at that. And there's nothing that's like close to it that it could be, right? Okay, cool. So now I think what we can do. Oh no, we already have that. Okay. So we need to play the notes of the crested owl. And for your guys's context too, where was it? Letter about melodies, maybe? And the petition mentioned that this particular plant started growing in an area where all of these like bird songs were happening. So that's how I'm kind of getting to where I'm going with this. So I think now we have to find a planting station. There might be one upstairs. I'm so turned around. Where am I? Okay. So I think there is a planting station back here. And did we get the seed? I think so. There might be one over here. Okay, perfect. So let's get a pot. Let's put some soil in. Let's find our Cradle Fern. Let's water that. Perfect. And then we go up with this. Okay, we put it here. And then we have to go here and go to the crested owl. And then it's ECDEGF. Okay, so then we go here and we go E C D E G F. There we go. There it is. Cool. Look at that. Okay, Cradle Fern. And then let's see what we learned about it. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest. And in turn, the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. Cool. All right, love that. So cool. That was a fun one. All right, so what? Like lays its eggs in there? Okay, awesome. So we have that one now. So really, we're just trying to figure this one out. Oh yeah, the sunset painting. So it grows sometime during sunset, which they haven't quite figured out yet. Okay, so I'm hoping the attic gives us more information. Attic's up here, right? Okay. Okay, so let's maybe start looking at this a little bit more closely. Gardening curiosities, trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, oh, sad, the flower bed won't open again until many months later. Okay, so this might be like the moth is maybe indicative of the fairy that we were seeing in other photos. Okay. Moths of England. So I'm assuming some of this will be clues. Maybe it's like a specific moth. Oh, do we have to like figure out? Oh, interesting. Okay. So hold on. Okay, so you see how the moth has, or the fairy here, which again we're thinking is a moth. That's what the wings look like. Okay, let's see if anything matches with that. Oh yeah, okay. The garden tiger moth is actually perfect. The garden tiger moth. Okay. Moth calendar. Moth spotting calendar for Southwest England, designed and printed by... Oh, okay. So what did we say we're looking for? The garden tiger moth. Okay, September. Is that the only time? Okay, well that makes it easier. Yeah, it's just September. Interesting. Okay, so let's put all of... Oh. Okay, so let's put all of these in here now. So we have the moth poster. We have the moth calendar. And we have one more. Oh yeah, trapped moths. Okay, there's probably one more clue. But what this is making me think too, I can't remember if there was months on the sunset pictures or paintings. Let's go see. Was that back here? Yes. Okay. First of May. Okay, so July. So we're gonna have to look at September, April, October, August. Here we go. September. Blue, yellow, orange, red. I wonder if it has to be in that order too. Okay, I think I'm maybe following this one. I don't know how it's all gonna come together yet, but I think we've identified the moth and the timing. So let's go see what is in store for us up here. We did take a quick peek in the last episode because we needed to find something that was rusty. So it felt like it would make sense that something rusty would be up here. There wasn't anything up here, was there? I would love to have an attic like this in my house. I feel like you just don't see this anymore. And like, what a nice extra space, right? You guys are gonna have to let me know if any of you have an attic like this. Okay. Okay, so this must be a clue then too. Lectures of Botany, the site of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of light. So this is maybe where that sunset photo is coming in. This means that flowers can tell the time of day, so sunset, and know when to open or close their buds. So that's how we get it to think that it is September too. The exact time that the flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time they like. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so that should be our last clue then. Oh. There we go. Okay. So, let's see if there's anything else we can find. Ah, I see. So this is where we will put the plant then. And then let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And then the 4 spots. Got it. Okay, I think I got this. I think we got it, guys. But maybe let's just kind of look around the rest of the attic here. So pretty. So little. Okay. I don't know why my head just went to like a secret door, but that wouldn't make sense. I don't know if you guys saw like that little line in the wallpaper. This way, yeah. You know, it's funny when you haven't been in a game in a little while, just like how much you forget. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So, we are now trying to make it feel like it's September. In order to do that, let's go look back at my notes. I think the order is gonna have to be blue, yellow, orange, red. I think. We'll have to see how it shows up here, because otherwise it might be the opposite. So what does this say? Property of Arabella Green. Okay, so let's try it, and if that doesn't work, it might be the opposite. We'll just have to see how this... Okay, yeah. Yellow. Orange. And red. Okay, and then I think we do project slides. Ah, that did work. Okay, perfect. Cool. Very cool. Look at that. Okay, seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes, sad, for the rest of the year. Okay, look at that. Ooh. Gatehouse delivery. I think I say every time, I love like the music. It's just like, I don't know, I have like a big smile on my face right now. It just makes me so happy. It's very loud though. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, we have a couple of things. Let's read this. Looks like we do have a key. Apology from Jimmy. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you. All right, Jimmy. Anything else? Guess not. Okay, before we grab that key, I'm just curious. So let's go back to the index. And then let's go to maps. So the formal garden is 13, which is, way off in the distance. I'm wondering if that's why that, wow, do we have like an entirely new area of the map? Dang, we might. 13. So how would we get there? It looks like through 4, which is the long hedge. Okay, so it must be over here. Back terrace is 6. Okay, yep, so we go down, which should get us into... Hi, cows. Hi, farmer. Charlie, was it? I can't remember. It must be there. Okay. There we go. This is where we're going. The formal garden. New area, guys. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. Is that like a little picnic area? 3 new plants added. Okay, perfect. Wow, look at this. So pretty. Okay, there wasn't anything over here that I missed, right? Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Can you imagine? Ugh. So, illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. I'm gonna guess it's a plant, or maybe like a mushroom. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. So I wonder if we'll need to know what the Morse code is for attention to get some type of plant maybe to grow. We'll see. I guess with that, we should probably look at the 3 new plants. Springdance Shrub. The flowering bush used to grow in the garden, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Okay. Fool's Emerald. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. Okay. Okay, so seed packet location Folly. Seed packet location Side Terrace. Oh, seed packet location Houseboat. Dang. Okay. Oscillate. A friend of mine found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. Oh, dang. Jeez. Oh, this is all of the clues. Okay, so the news article. I'm not sure which one that attaches to yet. Okay. And then, actually, let's go back again. Okay, dang. So there's now a bunch of different places we need to go. Okay. Oh, wow, look at this. This is, oh, cool. What is in there? I want to go in there. Can we get down there? No. Looks like we have to add maybe something in there. Some water, maybe? Okay. Um, let's see. Where do we want to go? So there's the planter box here. Maybe let's just go around this area first and see if there's any other clues. Okay, we can go up there. Here we have something. A telegraph note. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Okay. So that's where we get the Morse code. Okay. Okay, there's a couple of things here. Note about lawn. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Okay, military codes. Over long distance. The method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. Abbreviations and pro signs. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this right now. I don't know what any of this means quite yet, but we can come back to this once all of the pieces come together. Interesting. Okay, I feel like these ones might be kind of hard. We'll probably have to maybe try to do the easiest one today. Okay, so it looks like a plant will go here, and we'll need to add, well, maybe not. It's not letting us touch anything here. Maybe once something is there, we'll have to do something with those. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, love this. Okay, I think did we already see this earlier, or is this different? No, it's different. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Okay. And then there's some stuff over here. Goodard's Garden Supplies. Catalog for purchase by postal order. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta and granite to suit all gardens. Oh. Sandstone, marble, and obsidian. Okay. So maybe a plant can only grow in a certain kind of pot. Kind of looks like we have granite and maybe obsidian. Yeah, we must. Okay, interesting. Oh, no, we have all of them here. I didn't even see these up here. Okay, so again, we don't know how this is connected to the flowers yet, but I think these are hydrangeas, right? Okay, so I think we got everything over. Oh, there's something here. Did I miss this? Oh, no, I saw this. This was about the boathouse. Okay, where do I want to go? Do I want to go up? Or maybe out that way? Or maybe up there? Let's see. So 18 is the grotto. We are in 21 right now, which is the gardening workspace. 20 is the side terrace, which I think we can find one of the seeds. Okay, and then if we were to go through, 15 is the garden paths, which leads to the bird garden. Fun. If we go over to 14, that's the folly, which we can also find a seed over there. And there's the pond garden, and then the boathouse is all the way over on 17. I think we saw 8. I think so. Right? Did we? I think we did. So maybe let's go up. Okay. Oh, wow. Like a little teaching nook over here. Okay, so before we go over there, I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing over here. So pretty. What a beautiful game. I know I say it every time, and you're probably... Oh, okay, I see where we're at. So that's connected there. Okay. I was gonna say, I know I say it every time, but it's just so true. Okay, so let's maybe start over here. A greeting card. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the Springdance Shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the Springdance Shrub is one of these plants. Okay, huh. That wasn't one of ours, was it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so that is... Okay, hold on. Greeting card. Oh, there's the seed over there. Okay. Okay, what else do we got here? Justine. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Fool's Emerald. Okay, that's the one that we have. Luciferin. Okay. Again, I'm not sure what that means, but we're gonna mark it. Okay. We have something here. The marvel of bioluminescence. Okay. In the darker corners of the world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. So this must be getting closer to what that guy was seeing in the cave. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferiin, there we go, are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay, cool. So that's technically not the one that we want, but... Oh, wait, no, it is. Fool's Emerald is the one that shows up in caves. Oops. Formal Garden. Was it the news article? We'll have to go back and check real quick. It must have been the news article about the cave. Okay. So then that's actually probably why that thing is down here, because we'll have to do the plant in there. Maybe we go this way first. There's a couple ways we can go. Okay, so we have another one of... Okay, the Springdance Shrub. Okay, so we have that one now too. Get this. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe we go down here first. Is this the mower that's broken? Inspect handle. Oh. This looks like, what was on that fountain, right? So back. Okay, maybe before we go down there, let's maybe go put this back up at that fountain or whatever we found, where we saw this symbol, like the water drop symbol. I'm not quite sure if I'm on the right track, but I do know. Here we go. Okay, so oh, it's gonna fill this up. Nice. Pretty. Oh, we're gonna be able to get over there. Ah, I love that. Pretty. I was just thinking, like, how are we gonna get over there? Do I have to take, like, a boat? Okay, wow, look at this. Cool. Hey. Very cool. I love this. Okay, so I feel like I think what we need to find yet is what would attract it, right? Like what would make it light up. I don't know if we have that detail yet. Trying to take inventory of where all of these butterflies are. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, the bird garden, right. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, there's like a house back there. Okay, so I wonder if... Hi. Are you gonna... Oh, okay. Okay, you're there. Expect bird feeder. Back. Am I gonna have to put like a certain food in there maybe? Okay. So it's singing. Okay. Looks like we have some other hangers here. So what if I put this over here? Oh. Likes that. Hi. Am I supposed to do something with you? Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that yet. Let's see if there's anything. Oh. Okay. Am I trying to lead her somewhere maybe? Like over there? Oh, interesting. Yeah. There's another one here. There's another one there. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, which way do I want to go? So she's still there. Can I even get in here? So what would this be? Whoops. Let's go see what's over here. Soil pH research. Okay, so these are the pots now. And we're gonna have to make some type of fertilizer. Okay, so good to know. Taking a quick photo of that. Oh, and then we have pigment research. Okay, so for the Springdance Shrub. So to get certain colors, to get certain colors, the pH level needs to be in those ranges. Okay, so I'm gonna take a photo of this too. Okay, so let's get that into our clues. Okay, and then what else do we have? Plot catalog, so it would be this one too. Okay. Dang, okay. A lot going on. These must be the last three, right? Because there's really nowhere else that we can go. I don't think. Okay, yeah, so we must have to, geez, we must have to bring this bird, like, all the way down. Oh, okay, here's this. For garden birds. Okay. Highest quality. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers with the seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Okay. Okay, so I wonder if we have to, like, make the bird come, yeah, all the way down here. Hmm. So we'll have to kind of continue to lead it with that one, I'm assuming is how that's going to work. I just don't know what the bird means yet or how it's, like, connected. So let's go see if there's anything over here. This is a pretty area. Okay, yeah. So there's a stand here. There's a pot here, which I'm assuming... Oh, yeah, right here. The bird would come into. And I did see this poster. Oh, key. Nice. Okay, so we have a key to the boathouse now. Perfect. Attracting birds with color. Okay, that's a pretty poster. So just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. Oh, no, that wouldn't be the cave pollinator then. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? The above chart shows which color of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Okay, okay, so we need to figure out which bird it is, and then I'm wondering if this is the hydrangea. So we would need to make the flower colors match to which color they're attracted to. Okay. Okay, so I think we might have everything then. So maybe we try this one. Okay. This one's gonna be a long one because we're gonna have to lead the bird over. First things first, we need to figure out which bird this is. So, it kind of looks like a robin. Oh, hi. Okay, so yellow belly, red face, breast area, and then brown. Kind of looks like a robin, but we'll see. Actually, hold on. I can reference my photo so we don't have to run all the way down there. Okay, so I know you can't see this, so I will pop up the poster on screen so you guys can see it. That is a robin, and they are attracted to red flowers. So, in order to make a red hydrangea, we need the pH level to be between 12 and 14, so at the highest range. And then if we look at the soil pH research, it looks like the only pot that can do that for us at a range between 12 and 14 is the sandstone, which would need seaweed. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then I think I have to go... Oh, shoot. I think I was not supposed to... Okay, so you put some soil in, and then I think what I've read, again, this is where I was kind of getting stuck, is that before you plant, you actually have to put the pH in first. I tried to do it. Here we go. Okay, perfect. And then I think we can go... We can go get the seed, and that's where it should sprout red. Before it was sprouting a white flower, which is not what we needed. So now let's plant this. And then we water it. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I believe we bring this down to that little area with the bird poster. There's our little bird friend. You see this? You see this red flower? Okay, birdie, where are you? You're there. So I think if we put this one there. Yeah, okay, so then just need to make it continue to follow our little path here. So here it is. Okay, he's happy. I'll back off. There we go. Okay, next one over here. Oh, sorry. Sorry, bird. Okay. A little hungry guy, huh? Scaring her. And I'm hoping I can maybe get... Oh, is she over there? Yay! Pretty. Oh, look at him. Oh, wow. That whole thing went up. Cool. Pretty. Looks more like roses, but hey. The Springdance Shrub contains anthocyanins. I'm probably butchering that. Causing it to change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. Cool. Look at him singing up there. Am I okay to stand right here? So cool. Let's get a photo of that. Okay, guys, and with that, we are gonna officially leave it here. This one is a fun one. Definitely, like I said, a little busy work, but it was a fun... Oh, hi. Hello. Are you gonna let me come up to you? Hello. Are we friends now? Oh yeah, there's like a ton of them everywhere now. I love that. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna save the last two for the what I think is gonna be the last episode. So they kind of seem to be tough ones. So we'll have to put our thinking cap on for those. But hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know in the comments below or with a like. And with that, guys, I will see you in the next one.